Dear all, my name is Yulia. For the past 10 years, I've worked as OTP Leasing Supplies Relation Manager. I'm also a volunteer, working with clinics and military hospitals. Whilst I have no medical education, I live near main military hospital in Kyiv, and when the war started, I went there and asked how I could help, and since then I'm involved in a volunteer activity. The management of my company, my colleagues, friends of my friends, and some of our suppliers have been fully supportive and made our efforts possible and effective. I have built up a valuable network with charity funds, volunteers, logistics, and military doctors. I personally did not believe that the war could start, that in the 21st century, people who are not starving or have economical problems would have the idea of unilaterally invading the territory of a neighbor state, steal its property, murder civilians, rape women and children, pillage and destroy their houses, schools, hospitals and infrastructures. Every day, Russian militaries are shelling innocent civilians. This is so barbaric and inhuman that is beyond understanding. But it happened to us. Ukraine is on fire. Ukraine is at war, fighting for its very existence. The Russians are using all available prohibited weapons against us. Consequently, there are large numbers of wounded children, civilians, and military personnel. The nature of the injuries is complex, explosion and shrapnel related. Injuries are very severe, accompanied by large blood loss and infectious complications. The future fortune of wounded in combat zones depends on hospitals and mobile military hospitals on the front line. If surgeons are able to stabilize them, wounded will have a chance to be evacuated to the rear line hospitals. Problems with medical supplies begin on the battlefield. We need modern IFAK first aid kits and vehicles to evacuate the wounded from the battlefront. Mobile military hospitals need stitching apparatus, coagulators, amputation saws, medical drills, equipment for external fixation of bones, lung ventilation devices. Each day we have 500–600 wounded. Our surgeons are working day and night, but they can't manage such quantity of wounded without additional modern equipment. Internal bleeding is one of the main causes of death. Recently, our company has purchased for the clinic in Kramatorsk an electrosurgical unit which performs not only precise cutting and coagulation, but allows instant and contactless cessation of bleeding. This is what hospitals on the front line need. This purchase was followed by our partners and suppliers, Lemkin, Amazone, Massey Ferguson, and their dealer Quinta Agra. I appeal to you with a request for help to buy the equipment to save more lives. Our pain is not possible to express. Tens of thousands of Ukrainians are dead. Hundreds of thousands are wounded and maimed. But we don't, and we will not succumb. Ukrainian defenders fight bravely, giving their lives and health to protect us. We do whatever we can do, although our economy is straining. Please don't leave us in this grief alone and support our project, OTP Bank Helps Ukraine. We are praying for peace. We are wishing you that you never get know the horror of the war. Thank you for your attention.